R.I.P. your rod, I guess. R.I.P. your rod. My rod won't fit. Oh, no, my rod won't fit. Oh, no. Me... Oh, no, my rod doesn't fit. I don't know. I can't... Me when your mom... Me... Anyways. Alright, let's catch a blue mackerel and then make it to this weird hooded figure, because I immediately have to know what their deal is. We're gonna book it to the hooded figure. What was that command about during farming sim? I think it was like exclamation T Creek or something like that. Hi, Dollar Baller. How's it going? The hooded figure. Oh, look, they're right there on the shore. I didn't really see them there before. Okay, you want this. You unfurled an old scroll. I'll give you a blue mackerel. With expert precision, they plunge their hands through the gullet of the fish, tear out the heart. They stuff it into their mouth unceremoniously. More, still empty. Point to a second a tiger mackerel. Okay, well, I hate this. I hate that. I'm not a fan. Very scared. Very sketched out. This is a great eel, right? I guess I do kind of need the money. Nah, we're good. We're good. We're good. I only found that guy today. He's a weirdo. I like him. Okay, my current plan is this. We're going to go towards the area over by... Can I fit anything else here? Yeah, I can. By Ingfell. We're going to drop our fish off. And then we're going to get ready to explore more of Gale Cliffs and go to the middle, which is the area that I've been kind of scared to try. But there's no time to be scared anymore. Oh, shit. It's a water tornado. Exploration? I feel like exploring so far has been maybe my favorite thing in the game, honestly. I like catching the fish and everything, but exploring's been even better. That's going to take time, isn't it? No, we'll do that later. All right, it's 14:40. Let's catch a couple more fish. Oh, these are fish wrecks, or these are shipwrecks. And then get out of here, right? Wreckfish. Oh, interesting. The new fish. Oh shit, we should stop. We should stop. Because it might change. Got a shipwreck here. The nighttime and daytime, like, the nighttime and daytime barrier changes what fish are available. So I was nervous I was going to miss out on something if I didn't change right then. Is this more the stone doesn't want to touch my... No, this is more explosives. All right, good. Exploring is better because it means more fish. You're like, you can have both. Explore and get fish. I hit their boat. Fuck. Random topic change. Does anyone have any feel-good book recommendations? Because, man, I read a lot of sad books. I need something less depressing. Feel-good book recommendations. Okay, okay. Feel-good book recommendations. I got you. Oh, boy, Carly. I'll be honest. Maybe I'm the wrong person to ask, actually. I'm just looking at a bookshelf full of sad-ass books. Ooh, here's a book that Megan and I both love. And I think it's mostly not sad. It's mostly not depressing. There's a author that Megan and I both like named Jess Walter, who wrote a book called Beautiful Ruins, probably 6, 7, 8 years ago. 10 years ago at this point. No, more than that, actually. Shit, 12 years ago. Life of Pi is pretty feels good. That's true. I've got a surprise for you. A gift from my most loyal customer. Art of the Silver Tongue. A book. I like the books. I like the books a lot. Beautiful Ruins by Jess Walter. I'm a fan. I am a fan. Okay, we've got that. I think we uninstall this and install it lower now. And, oh shit, there's also this. Fuck. Never mind, uninstall. Now I'm fast as hell, dude. I must read fantasy, so probably not what you're going for. Evo says I must read nonfiction. The sad books are just so good, though. But also, if you're trying not to be depressed, then I understand where you're coming from, you know? Art of the Silver Tongue. I know just where you're coming from. Let's do a little bit of research. We've got our one thing, so we probably don't need to... Hadal? What the fuck does that mean? $132%. Jesus Christ. What do I want to upgrade here? So eventually we need to start looking at stuff in terms of like speed per square. Like this is 9.5 per 1 square. This is 36.8 per 4 squares. So this is actually better if you bought 4 of them. That said, 6 squares for 52. 6 times 9 is... So this is still better. This jet drive thing is really fast. I feel like that makes a lot of sense to get. 5 days is better. We need something with longer spots for sure. What do I upgrade here? I think I might just kind of sit on them. Sit on my spots for now. Sit on my research stuff. In my opinion, for a story to have a feel-good ending, it has to be sad at some point. But maybe that's just me. Cal the Revelator says. I think there's something to that. I mean, I think for a book to have... I think there's something to that. Yeah. I also think, though, that a feel-good book versus a feel-good ending or that kind of thing is maybe the distinction. I don't know what Carly's talking about. The distinction I think about is like a lot of like, if you think about like a beach read, something that's light, something that never tends towards something that's heavier or darker or sad, or, you know, plenty of beach reads get sad. But in terms of the like depth of the emotional ringer that you're being put through, I think those can have feel-good endings because they never quite get that deep, but they satisfy you. I don't tend to read a lot of those. I tend to read a lot of stuff that is like putting you through the emotional ringer and then can deliver you to some really high highs and some really like full of conviction happy endings. Happy endings. Full of conviction, hopeful endings. Because they've earned it. They've put you through the ringer. They've made you doubt whether or not it will be okay, or I think of like Jonathan Franzen in this way sometimes, where he's a literary fiction writer who makes you fucking hate the people he writes about sometimes because he paints them in such a clear emotional picture that you feel like you're their roommate for 3 years and they haven't done the dishes. Like in the end, you just kind of despise them. But when he's at his best, you come back from that and you still find a way to love them, or you still love them. Not even find a way. You still are convinced to love them. That said, I wouldn't offer those as like solutions to what Carly was looking for right there, because I think in the process you just start to hate people. and to me, if I'm in a brain space where I'm not, to me it's really easy to just like fall into despair reading some of that stuff sometimes. I still read it because I think it is also oftentimes the true like antidote to despair. But sometimes I don't have the brain space for that. Like the difference between Breaking Bad and Gilmore Girls. Both have sad moments, but the type of sad is wildly different. Yeah. Yeah. Or like, yeah, no, I mean, that's great. It's like a breakup in a pop song versus like a Bon Iver album.
It's a new subscriber.
One of those is going to make me feel something. They're both going to make me feel something, but one of those is going to make me feel something in a much deeper way. The new Bon Iver album, anybody listen to it? Nightfire VA, thank you so much for the sub, by the way. Thank you so much. The new Bon Iver album, lot of feel-good endings. Definitely less feel-good than like a pop album, but I think the ending is maybe sorry, I have to say one more thing. So I think one thing we should talk about here is that like so often the equation we are led to believe exists, the equation we're fed, or the equation that is sort of talked about and celebrated, is that the deeper you go off into the despair side of things, the more meaningful the hope is when you swing back towards hope. I don't know that that's true, and I also resist. I feel that way a lot, but I also know that that is not how a lot of people feel, and that's not how a lot of stuff works. Like art. That's not how a lot of art works. A lot of art swings heavy towards despair, and when it tries to swing back towards hope, either because it fails or because it doesn't want to or because it doesn't achieve it or in some way, shape, or form, it just doesn't get there. And so I think there is a lot of stuff that, like, for reasons that I love, heads off in the, like I think we have this sometimes simplistic definition of, like, or equation of, like, sure, but the happiest of happy times is earned by being the saddest of sad times, right? I don't know that that's entirely true. And in fact, what I mean by I don't know that it's true is I believe pretty firmly now that it's not always true. It gets really interesting because I think that gets into a lot of very interesting things about, like, why do we as humans feel like we need to earn our happy endings? Why do we as humans feel like we must suffer to then be rewarded? Why does joy not feel real unless it is laced with suffering? It's a lot of very interesting stuff. Why are we masochists in this way? Sometimes. I don't know. I don't know. If you want to read the saddest book of all time, I recommend A Little Life by Hanya Yanagihara. Is that the correct name? We've talked about it at least a couple times here on stream. It is the book most full of suffering I have ever read in my entire life. It's a long-ass book. It is full of fucking suffering. Do not read it if you are in any way, shape, or form. First off, lots of content warnings. Second off, if you're at all like, hey, you know, I'm in the winter of my seasonal affective disorder, don't read that shit. It fully stomped my heart out. And also on the other side of it, this is the complexity of what I'm talking about. On the other side of that, it delivered to me more meaning than almost any book I've read in the last 25 years, like in the last 20 years since I've been reading meaningful books. Like, and so that goes in contrast to what I just said, right? Which is like, why do I feel like that masochism equation? Why do we celebrate this equation where suffering is tied to joy? You have to earn your good times, etc. Why do we celebrate that? And then also, why does it work? Why does it sometimes work? Why does it sometimes work? Why do I still think about the character of Jude from A Little Life 12 years after I read it, 10 years after I first read it? Why does that book still make me want to come to tears just thinking about it? Like, I don't know. Thanks, I'll never touch that book. You probably shouldn't. Yeah. It's just like, I mean, first off, if you're feeling up for it, go for it because it's amazing. But yeah. Carly looking for feel-good books, Ryan. Anyway, here's the saddest book I've ever read. If it helps, I first suggested Jess Walter, who I think generally is a very feel-good writer. I like Jess Walter a lot. Without pulling punches, he's feel-good, right? God, but now I'm just thinking of the saddest books I've ever read. A Prayer for Owen Meany, saddest book I've ever read. God damn it, now I'm just thinking of the saddest books I've ever read. Okay, I gotta start this day. We're gonna go to the center. It's like 6 in the morning. We're going to burn our stuff. We're going to hopefully not get killed. We're going to find the item at the center of this place. We're probably not going to fish. What's the map look like? Get in, bitches. We're going fishing. Oh, don't burn the haste. Uh-oh. I heard it. Uh-oh. It's coming. There's all these fucking rocks, dude. What's up with these rocks? Pile of loose debris. In the gaps between the rocks, you can see what appear to be larger white teeth. That's where I need to go, though. Okay, we're going to do one piece of dredging to make it worth our while for material. Then we're going to go. We're going to try this from the outside. Around the outside, around the outside. We're going to burn our heat. Or haste, I should say. Said something about low tide. Oh my god, I did it. Uh-oh. Where are these sounds coming from? Uh-oh. We found something? Oh my god, it's the hardest dredge game I've ever played. Jesus fucking Christ, we did it. Family crest, done. Now where's this other thing at, though? Shouldn't there be an item like... Oh, it's in that shit. Damn it. Ryan, have you read The Great Believers by Rebecca Makkai? It was pitched to me as the less traumatic A Little Life, and I really, really loved it. No, but I have loved the only Rebecca Makkai book I ever read. Great Believers by Rebecca Makkai? I will keep that on my... I will look at that later. Hell yeah, dude. It's still sad for sure, but I thought it was such a beautiful book. The reason we feel we must suffer is because that's what the Matrix is telling us to do. Do you think I can go through the waterfall? I mean, we should definitely find out, right? Oh boy, can we. What is that? That's a sketchy. Okay, we can go through the thingy. Let's go. Sounds good, Cassie. A rotten chest sits atop a pile of rubble at the back of the cave. A big bag of doubloons. And the thing I spent 500 coins on. Okay, we simply cannot die because I need to get everything. First off, I've never died before. I don't. Oh, no. Oh, no! The camera is fucking fighting me here. My hydraulic rod is broken. There's like no time left in the day. We're gonna haul ass out of here though. Should we fish while we're here? I mean, what's the worst that could happen, right? I mean, we probably should fish just a little bit. Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that? It's a message in a bottle. It's the 19th. It's the 21st night of September. The 21st night of September. Do a little dredge action? Nope. I fucked it. Oh my god, we got a full ass boat. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. It's fine. Don't hit any rocks. That's the only rock in the middle of the ocean. Nearly hit the only rock in the middle of the ocean. Jesus. This is the wrong place. I gotta go to the other boat. I gotta go to the other place. Fuck. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. This would be such a terrible way to die. Speed, 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 speed. What was that? Was that a rock? At least we didn't hit that thing. I'll still buy the fish that aren't totally fresh, but if you completely turn to rot, I can't pay you anything for it. That's okay. I don't have any of that. I don't have any rot. I got a wreck fish, though. Okay. I need you to repair some stuff. I also probably ought to do, like, more of this. Big bag of doubloons, cloth. Yeah. Yeah. You repair my shit? I get a little overwhelmed by too many choices. I should peruse more. You're talking about perusing stuff your Kindle day. All right, we'll sit on that. Let's sleep tonight and then go set the thing, give the thing to the brother tomorrow. And go from there. Okay, so this dude's over here. I wonder when we're going to get the ability to blow stuff up. Jack, did you ever work a job on like a fishing, like on a boat? Did you ever like be on a boat for a long period of time? No, I don't think I could either. I think it's the motion sickness. Is this your family crest? You found it. I never thought I'd see this beauty again. But now I have a further favor to ask. Would you take this to my brother at Ingfell? Tell him ... Tell him his brother is sorry and would like to come home. Absolutely. Hey, real quick though, can you help me blow some shit up, please? How do I clear the debris around here? Probably need some explosives. Brother at Ingfell used to make explosives? Your brother made explosives? For the whaling operations, you see. Nasty stuff. If you've got a brother that made explosives, that's concerning. That's not a... Everybody needs a hobby. I guess. Probably could, but I'd want good pay. Yeah, you'd have to get paid well, for sure. Like, no internet? I mean, they probably have internet. Like, no, like, Wi-Fi? I heard you make explosives. Sometimes the carcasses needed breaking up. It wasn't the most efficient or pleasant, but it got the job done. But think about getting back into it. Why have you been thinking that? You just want to blow shit up? Need to clear some debris piles. I'm not sure. Don't have the energy. I'd have a use for it. I'd pay you for it. I believe this crest is yours. Gods. I haven't seen this since. So he did take it. I knew it. Your brother's sorry. Will you let him come home? I don't know if I was in a right state when he left. Fine. You can stay in my old workshop, at least for the time being. I'll need some time to clear it out. Maybe you can do something for me. We're trying to clear some debris to make a shortcut. I was able to set a charge, but the cliff seemed particularly unsteady that day. I didn't risk detonating it. I need you to get in there, set it off. It's the yellow flags. I know exactly where they are. I just saw them. Let's go do it. We've got time. I just ran into that shit. Do you think you could live alone in a lighthouse? Now that I do think I could do. I love... Oh, what the fuck is this? Hold up. Everybody pause. Everybody pause. Everybody pause. Hold up. Hold up. We're gassing it. We're gassing it. We're gassing it. The fuck, dude? Your boat sprung a leak? Yeah. We broke 3 spots here. Damage 3 out of 4? What does that mean? Would I have died if I took 4 damage? $90 to fix all that. Sorry I missed it. Can you check it out again? I mean, joke's on you. I am going straight back. I think I could live in a lighthouse. Oh, fuck. I love AC and I love the internet and I love watching my YouTube videos each night as I fall asleep, but run this way. Run this way. We can dodge. We can dodge you. You're probably coming up behind me, aren't you? Fuck. Okay, we're gonna run you in a circle. But I do, like, give me a million good, like, if I didn't have a family, give me a million good books, and I could do it. Doubloons. That's what I lost that for. Does anyone have the energy to keep count of how much money he spends fixing repairs? Are you not allowed internet or electricity in a lighthouse? How many old lighthouses you think have, like, installed AC? I think you could have internet, but it's just like, I think if I'm going to be out there, I probably don't want the internet. I think I probably want cell service to call somebody, and then, like, I want probably to not have internet. Pile of loose debris. In the gaps between, you see what appear to be large white teeth. Sure. There's a long fuse trailing out to the side. This must be the location. Let's blow it. Light the fuse. You light the fuse. Fuse, ... Debris crumbles away. Should let the whaler know. Okay, it is about bedtime, but I am just going to quickly grab a little something fancy for myself. I'm not a huge proponent of the, like, go live in the woods, do nothing but, like, read books, live a hermit life. Especially, like, I think that's a very, like, especially now that, like, family is so important to me, etc. Like, it just doesn't make a lot of sense. But, and I don't think it is as appealing as it is romanticized to be very often. However, in an alternate world, in an alternate life, maybe. I don't got no fish, so that's not good. A single doubloon. We have the shipyard we should probably repair again. $30 more. Yeah, we don't have a death counter. We have a repair counter. Related question. Could you do a summer-long fire watch? I think I'd probably like Firewatch even more. Maybe not, though, because you actually have to, like, look. You actually have to work by just staring at stuff. Maybe not. Yeah, I think we just rest here, and we'll go to the whaler tomorrow. I'd be too scared I'd miss a fire. Yeah, that part of it. Also, I've played Firewatch, you know? I get paranoid. I don't do bugs. You've done it. We heard the blast from here. God's the echo. I'm surprised the cliffs didn't come down on your head. I've got things ready here. Go and tell my brother he can come home. Okay, but can I buy explosives from you? No? Okay. All right, I got to go back to your fucking brother. I'm just a glorified messenger. I'm a glorified fucking post office person here. You know? I'm the good old Pony Express, but what's Pontoon Express? Like, what's a seafaring word that starts with P? Just catch some fish. The Porpoise Express. That's better, actually. I like that. Ah. Hello again. What can I do for you? Your brother forgives you. He's found you a place to stay. He does? That's ... A huge weight off of my chest, actually. One so old, I hardly remembered it was there. Well, I'm packed and I'm ready to go. Oh, you... That's all right. I have space for you. The hermit climbs aboard with all his belongings. And then the boat wrecked and they were never seen again. Oh my god, I have a thing to read. I forgot. Sell the hermit to the fishmonger. Here we are. The hermit notices the old whaler standing on the dock waiting for him. They actually look alike. I love that. Little brother, you're home. I'm so sorry. I was so foolish. We both were. Come on inside. Let me get your bags. One pauses for a moment and turns back to you. Stranger, if you find any more debris that needs clearing, I'm working on making packed explosives. Come by the old whaling yards anytime. Let's go. This one's on the house. Hope you put them to good use. They cost $40. Kind of feel like I should just blow everything up. I don't have that much money. Wholesome? That was wholesome. Their whole interaction, that was wholesome. Put one in storage. How are we doing on our pursuit front? There's still something right here. That's the city. We should go do that one right away. I think there's probably more to find in the middle of that thing, if I had to be honest with you. The fuck is this? Holy shit, that's huge. Little question mark, big question mark. Little question mark. Big question mark. Free dynamite? Sure, I'll use it responsibly. He still refuses to take me aboard when he's working. He is convinced that I will find it dull or that the crew will be crass or otherwise intolerable. Hold up, this is like 11 days before the honeymoon? 10 days? Perhaps I am being overly needy. I know he needs time alone, but I'm so desperately bored at home when he is away. He recently installed some salvaging equipment onto the boat. I think the idea of pulling up treasure is terribly exciting. I must convince him to let me have a go. I'm very invested in this story. I'm so invested in this story. Partially just because I got a little bit of pushback on the line of me thinking I love it when he tries to be romantic is not a great sign. So people were like, no, trying's the most important part. And I'm like, I agree. Obviously, effort matters. I'm just saying... if your partner is going to their friends or their diary and writing, I love it when they try. I don't know that that's an excellent sign regardless. I do think, on the surface, trying, great. Your partner being like, I do love it when they try. That's great. I'm just saying if they gotta write it down, I don't know that that's I'm invested. I'm invested to see how their story goes. Okay, let's blow this up and get to this rest of the city over here. These ruins or whatever they are. Pile of loose debris. Let's use some explosives. I know, we're doing it again, Gabri Brat. Let's rehash this, right? No, we shouldn't. Fuck. Listen, I can fix them. Sapphire earrings. And then, I think this is our item for the, hear me out. Dredge is just a rhythm game. Yeah, this is for the collector. Dredge is just a rhythm game. The fishing game, it's just a rhythm game. Just figure out the rhythm. It's simple. Yeah, I should probably do a little bit of fishing because I'm kind of broke. Oh, never mind. Nighttime happened. Fuck. Shit. Can I just do a little fishing like close to home? You betcha. My problem is I have no rhythm. Decaying blackmouth? Oh no. Deep sea night fishing. Aren't most games just a rhythm game in disguise? Now I'm trying to think of the game that has the least rhythm to it at all. I was gonna say The Last of Us, but there's that one part, you know? Ryan's guilty nets have got no rhythm. Guilty nets have got no rhythm. I love that, Max. Holy shit. Jess? Look at this aberrant, decaying black mouth. A shimmering blackness permeates the flesh of this relentless fish. Muscles atrophied and decaying, but still, it swims on. Sometimes messing up can be adorable. This is on the trying to be romantic thought? Oh, yeah, for sure. Like, to be clear. Yeah, like, and I think that thought at the center of things is right. Of course. Effort matters. That matters a lot. Never gonna fish again. Guilty nets have got no rhythm. Like, I think the sexiest thing in the world is actually just, like, laughing at yourself. I think, like, vulnerability requires like the capacity to be silly and try and fail, etc., etc., etc. Could not agree more. But I'm just saying. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just the like writerly part of me or something, but it's like I love it when he tries to be romantic and I think, oh boy, that sentence has some subtext. Subtext. Okay. We need to sell these and then $75. And then in the morning, I'm making waffles. In the morning, we're going to go turn this item in. Never gonna dredge you down. Never gonna fish you up. How many times can you mess up for it to stop being adorable is the thing. Someone who never makes mistakes can be annoying. Never gonna haste around. Shipwreck you. Ba, 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 ba. Okay. Here we go. I keep trying to hit shift to sprint, but it's actually right click. Is this new music? The fuck? Oh! It's fucking Moby Dick, by the way. Captain Ahab. It's fucking Moby Dick. Uh-oh, that's not good, actually. That's actually bad. Oh, I thought you were going to wreck me. Holy shit, I thought you were going to capsize me. Man, the harpoons. What was the thing that this fucker needed, by the way? Tiger mackerel. I'm sure this is like one of the early fish, right? It's got to be. Tiger mackerel? I don't think I've caught one yet. Wish you could search that shit. Something about sperm in pockets. Oh, I'm going the wrong direction. I need to go that way. Trophy? But we'll catch the fish while we got the time and the space. Name a more iconic duo. Carly and callback jokes. What is it? Oh, no, it's not. It's in my storage. I'm trying to think where I've discovered that explosives need to go before I found explosives. I don't remember. You returned. I wasn't sure you were coming back. Give me more power. Give me more power. Eldritch terrible power. You drag the massive music box into the room, gouging the wooden floorboards beneath it. The collector doesn't seem to mind. He's focused on the box. Found this at the cliffs, didn't you? Yes. Ah, excellent. This should make future return journeys a little more swift. Allow me. Selects one of the silver ribbons trailing from the crimson-bound book, opening it to some unseen page. You guys ready for the moment? Turning to catch the dim light, he whispers the words on the page. After a few seconds, you feel your stomach drop suddenly as though thrown by a high wave. Closes the book. Turns his attention back to you. We can instantly return to Blackstone Isle. Holy shit. The reef at Stellar Basin may have caught and accumulated some wreckage. That's big. Why can't you search for these yourself? The ocean no longer wishes to cooperate. The waves are unsafe for me. You will be my surrogate. Surrogate used in this context is very unsettling. Very unsettling. Surrogate is one of those words that is like very... It's so interesting. Oh, the connotations around surrogate. It's a good word. It's a great word. Can't wait for this move to be over. How much longer till you guys move? I don't remember. 10 days? Is that right? What are you doing with these relics? Collecting them, of course, an investment for times to come. What did the words to that book do to me? Tell me about manifest. Use of these words induces a trance-like state. While in the state, time will pass in the blink of an eye. When it's over, you find yourself here. As always, I caution against overusing it, selectively and strategically, when you need it most. What if I just never go out at night again? That's my thought. What if I just never go out at night? That's kind of how I feel. Let's see how this thing works. Boom. Oh my god, we got like put back together again. Did time change at all? 1407. Oh, it has a cooldown. That makes sense. What the fuck is that? That's moving very fast. Can you believe Mars isn't going to come visit me before he moves? Isn't that fucked up? That's so fucked up, Mars. Wow, Mars. That's really fucked up. I cannot believe you, Mars. That is fucked up. You gonna see Evo after the move? All right, now that is fucked up. Can't wait to send pics to Carly. All right, gamers. I think we're basically done for the day. I'm going to probably like wrap out the day and then probably call it a stream. I got to go before too long. Unless we want to try this. Now, hold up here. It's nighttime, but, like, we could try this. Do a little nighttime fishing. A brood squid. I don't know if I've even caught a normal squid like this before. Probably. Yes, I have. Okay. In that case, I'm good. I do not need to stick out here much longer. Thank you. More right here. Red. Is this one of those weird stone things? Slab of rock juts out from the water bearing crude symbols of curved fish. At its base, a rough shape has been chiseled away. Oh, boy. Now, you're telling me what I could do is fish a little bit and try this. That's not good, right? That's bad. Never mind. We should just fucking leave. We should fucking... Oh. That's... a fucking rock. Why did it glow red? There's rocks everywhere. I don't like the way they glow red. Why am I even fishing right now? I just... go home. Just go home. Man, I love this game. No. No! I'm so good at this game, dude. It's just amazing. Thank God we had our second engine. Oh, boy. Boats are hard to drive. Lighthouse keeper's waiting for you on the dock looking displeased.
Ugh.
I saw you sailing out towards the horizon. Every time I get a new item, she's pissed. Crossing that deep expanse. Do you really think that's wise? What's the problem? It feels a bit like tempting fate, does it not? Things are bad enough around here without your provocations. She walks away. Her eyes scan the water as she walks along the dock. I can't wait to get more about her figured out. Like, I think she might be flirting with me. I can't wait to figure it out. I think she's flirting. What's the beef, lighthouse lady? Yeah, what's the beef, homie? Okay, this is the one we want to do because it has... Oh, we don't have the thingy. Oh, we do have the thingy! Oh my god! This lets us do more rods. Wait, so did we just figure out space for the big rod? The versatile rod? We did. Oh my god. We do not have the money for it. Shit, it costs $600. Can we sell enough stuff to make it up? No, because we still got to repair our boat. Oh, shit. Okay, we'll repair our boat for 120. Go ahead and install this back exactly where it should have been. Waste the whole night. Versatile rod, you say? It's an all-rounder's rod. All right, gamers, we gotta call it there. That's it for this episode. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. We're gonna end stream here as well. I gotta get out of here, but I appreciate you guys hanging out today. This was a lot of fun. We'll be back with more Dredge next week, 100%. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to leave a like on the video. I'll see you guys very soon. The fun continues.